preferred Ayurvedic treatments in India?
Not only in India, again I will correct you, in the world, treatments in Ayurveda. I would say, if we have to begin with, there are wonderful treatments available for neuro and neurogenic diseases. In pediatric neurology cases such as cerebral palsy and autism, there is no perfect treatment in modern sciences. They only do a symptomatic approach to cerebral palsy or autism. When you go into Ayurveda, they have some cure for cerebral palsy and autism. Similarly, for autoimmune diseases, Ayurveda comes as a perfect science when you are treating autoimmune diseases. Having said that, spinal disorders, diabetes, which is becoming an epidemic these days, has got a perfect answer in Ayurveda. Hypertension, neurological disorders, infertility, especially male infertility, has some wonderful answers in Ayurveda. So on and so forth. There are many diseases you will find answers. A very important fact here remains that in today's world, where huge number of people are facing mental disorders, and I would treat depression as a mental disorder because it is related to mental health because of the stress that everybody goes through. Ayurveda is about wellness of your mind. It has got some very accurate answers to mental health related issues such as depression, such as hallucinations, such as addiction, such as stress, and it can cure you 100% provided you approach Ayurveda with 100% faith in it. So just about a few months back, I was reading an article that depression is becoming another epidemic in the entire world, and it is estimated that 3 out of every 10 people are facing depression, just that they don't know. Once it reveals itself, it is into a very grave condition. And Ayurveda gives a perfect answer to depression and depression related diseases. So if you have to approach, we can approach Ayurveda for all kind of gastroenterology, on metabolic disorders, all kind of neurosciences, neurological disorders. A thing like a paraplegia or a paralysis case or a stroke case has an answer in Ayurveda. Ayurveda can heal paraplegia cases, and so on and so forth. Pediatric can become a very big specialty when you approach Ayurveda.
What do you see as the future of Ayurvedic medicine?
Well, as people become aware of the toxicity that is spread as a side effect of modern medicine, I am sure in times to come people will have an open-hearted approach to Ayurveda. Then there will always be certain amount of diseases which will never find, or let's say at that particular period will not have answers in modern medicine. Ayurveda can play a very important role in treating such diseases. Having said that, if you are aware that Delhi today is having a lot of pollution, and because of this pollution there are a lot of diseases that are creeping in, especially in children. It is said that today's Delhi children are having a smoker's lung, which one develops after 20 years of chronic smoking. But in Ayurveda you have preventive medicine, something called a Chyawanprash, which is the name of a medicine. If you start giving Chyawanprash to your children, their lungs will become strong enough to fight these chronic pollution conditions. Similarly, when a respiratory disorder comes in, then something called Chyawanprash, which is a very common Ayurvedic medicines, can help. In male infertility cases, which are more so related to the corporate stress that we go through, there is something called a Shilajit, which is an Ayurvedic medicine which helps not only infertility, but it also helps to fight stress and heart conditions. So future of Ayurveda is wonderful, it is very bright, and it is up to you and me and people like you and me to spread the awareness, because the challenge that we are facing today is that over a period of time the awareness about Ayurveda has almost lost.